Hey guys, hey FlossTube, Stitch and Jules here. It's July 27th and it's a beautiful day outside. We've had a ton of rain in the last couple days, which is awesome because we need the rain. We've been very short. We've been 3 inches short on rain this year, and our bees are struggling to produce. So we need to keep getting rain in order for us to get some honey this year. But we'll hopefully keep going, keep doing that rain dance and seeing. It's kind of like a monsoon season here now, where we're, for whatever reason this week, we've been getting a couple of really good storms. But last night it rained for most of the night, and it was awesome. It was awesome. So it's fantastic. It's been cooling things off a little bit. We're getting into August. August is like the last real month of summer, and I can't wait. I can't wait to just keep moving along. So, but the big news this week is that my husband created a stitchy corner for me upstairs in the bedroom, in the master bedroom. I've had a stitchy chair down here, and this is where I almost always did all my stitching, but the dogs have been getting more and more needy, and when I'm down there, and they're like constantly wanting something, and my husband is there too, but they kind of tend to ignore him when I'm down there, and they're all over me. So I spend some time down there with them, and then the rest of the time now I'm upstairs. What we did upstairs was basically the master bedroom is kind of a rectangle, and the bed was in the middle of the room before. We've moved it down more to one side of the room and opened up the other half of the room, put in the chair that I was using upstairs. Remember, I was like, it's so hot, I gotta go upstairs where the air conditioner unit is and sit up there and get extra cool. It's comfortable enough down here, but I like it extra cool, and I just get too hot down here, and so I go upstairs, turn on the air conditioner, and sit up there and stitch. And I get a lot more done that way too, because I'm focused and I'm motivated when I'm up there. So we moved my little stitchy chair there, got an organization kind of going, got my light, got my phone charger, all this other stuff. And then last night he went and he put up there a big stand. He put up a TV and PlayStation 3 up there so that I can put YouTube on the big screen, and it's not big screen, it's not that big, but put it on the screen so I can listen to it, watch stuff. I got Game of Thrones from the library this week, the audio CDs, so I'm going to be listening to those today, starting today. Well, actually I already kind of listened to them a little bit, and it's really good, so I'm going to listen to some of that today. But it's just a nice peaceful corner where I can stitch. I'm the kind of person that I need alone time. Don't we all need alone time sometime, especially if we're stitching? And sometimes I just need to kind of recharge and do that. And so him putting that stitchy corner together for me upstairs has been awesome, because I'm going to move all my cross stitch stuff up there and keep it away from the dogs and keep it better organized, because organization is always a struggle. Per my last video, you guys remember that I said that I was going to tell Ronnie Rowe, I was going to email Ronnie Rowe and say, please do more pen and ink designs like this one, or specifically, can you do like a monument series, Mount Rushmore, that kind of thing. And I emailed him. I emailed him that day, and he got back to me like that same day. It was pretty awesome. And what he said was that he had no current plans to expand this line. He had thought about doing the Monument series and Mount Rushmore, but he just hasn't had time to get to it. He's coming out with another series, but it's going to be a colored series, kind of like some of the stuff that he has on his site already. And he said he's also been primarily busy with a lot of commissions, and I guess a lot of people are asking him to do specific things for them. I'm not sure if it's like to put a cross stitch together or just to draw or what, but he says he's been quite busy with that. But he was super nice about it, super appreciative that I emailed him, and I'm gonna keep my eyes out for more of his work. So, because I definitely, I love this. I love the other Ronnie Rows that I have, and all you have to do is, I think it's like RonnieRoweDesigns.com or something like that, or just Google Ronnie Rowe Designs. But there's a lot of really cool stuff on that site. The other thing, a lot of you guys were really helpful and gave advice on the Erica Michaels Charity for All Abraham Lincoln piece that I said that I did not have the whole pattern. I still can't believe that I did that. That I just didn't get the whole, not that I didn't get the whole pattern, but I've lost it in the many years that I've had this. And I say many, I'm talking like at least 5 or 6 that I've had it. And it's my own fault that I lost the pattern, or at least most of it. It's my fault that I lost most of the pattern. It's not that it's most of my fault that I lost the pattern. And so you guys were like, hey, just contact the Erica Michaels team and just let them know what happened, and maybe they'll send you a replacement pattern, show them that you have this part already. And that definitely, because if you don't ask, who knows what they'll give you, kind of thing. But I had already, like, after I did this video last Thursday, I was so motivated to kind of get started. But one of the first things I did, besides email Ronnie Rowe, was I emailed a stitching shop, specifically Christine at a stitching shop. And here, that's my LNS here in Denver. And she got back to me right away. But what I asked her for was basically, can you find me? I just need the pattern for this piece that I've lost. And I also asked her to get the fabric for the football piece, the Saturday Evening Post football piece. I thought I had the fabric for that. It turns out I didn't have enough of what I wanted. So I went ahead and ordered that from her. And then, sadly, I ordered another project from her and asked her to kit it up for me. So I'm just, I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. I'm going through a period of buying things. And I hope this period will kind of, especially once I get all the products from Gecko Rouge that I ordered, and I'll get it in August, but hopefully I'll get all that stuff, and then I'll have so many new things that I won't think about ordering anything for a long time. But speaking of which, I'm going to show you my whips and what I have been working on. The big progress this week was on Yoda, and that was, I told you guys last video, that was going to be the big push this past week, and I am almost done, guys. I'm almost done. Let me show you Yods. And so, I got a ton done on the Yoda. I finished this, finished that, and then I went up and I basically did like from here all the way across. So got a lot of progress done, and really just have to fill in like this down here, and like that's a deliberate space that's left, and so is that. So it's not I'm not stitching the full thing. So honestly, I could probably get this done by the end of the weekend. And then I'm going to be really interested to see if the washable marker comes out of my gridding because I have yet to do that. I've yet to actually check it and see, and maybe I should have checked that and saw beforehand, but it says it's washable. It says it will come off, so we'll find out, because otherwise I'm in trouble with everything else that I have. All right, now let me go ahead and show you that Ronnie Rowe, because I did make some serious progress on that one this week. So you can see we are getting close to finishing the top 2 pages here. This top part, I think it comes out to about right here. I still need to grid out a little bit further for that, but I don't know if you can see this, if the light will change or not change, but you can see where I gridded. Last week I'd only had like this much done, so I got all this done this week. So again, the gridding makes this go super fast. Oh hey, here, t-shirt, eat, sleep, cross stitch. Oh yeah. Amazon, if you can find it. I've said before that, you're going to have to constantly sort of, if you want a t-shirt from Amazon that's a cross-stitch t-shirt, I can go on there any one particular week and not find any of the shirts that I have. And then 2 weeks later, a couple of the shirts will pop up. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, one more time, Ronnie Rowe. And so that progress is being made quickly. I love it. I did work a bit on Stormtrooper, but not a lot. I'm not sure what it is about this piece. I think it's just the coloration. I think once I get more filled in, the first page of a project is always the hardest, because you don't have anything to base it off of. You kind of don't know what the colors are going to look like and whatnot. And so I've only gotten like that far done. So I think I got about maybe 50, 60 stitches done at most, maybe, for what I had done the last time. But that's something I definitely want to get started on. because it just looks so cool. I love it, and especially once I finish Yoda, that'll be that's my next Star Wars finish after that. Let me show you the Lizzie Kate again. No glare. Lizzie Kate, number 178, Prayer to St. Francis. Give you a closer look at that. Ooh, sorry guys. The wording on this is, or I should say, you know, the font cross stitch size is a lot smaller than anything that I've ever done. And it's caused a little bit of a hiccup here and there. And also just stitching on 32 count linen is something that I don't do very often. And when the letters are this small, it's been a little easy for me to mess things up a bit. So I'd make progress and then I'd have to frog it, make progress, have to frog it. So I haven't really gotten very far with it. It was just more of an experiment to kind of see how things went. All I've gotten is just this, which is funny because it's like, Lord, where? And, but that's all I've gotten done so far, but it's all right. It's all right. It's going to go fast once I actually kind of lay everything out and get going on it. It's, you know, that one's going to go, I say it's going to go fast, but I got so many things to do. Rainy Waterloo Place. Let's look at this one. I got some good progress done on this one, and you can start to see a little bit more of the detail come out. Sorry guys, I gotta look. All right, there we go. So there's that, and I am gonna zoom in on this part. So this is the cool thing, is that when I'm stitching this, I never see this detail. When I'm looking at it in the phone camera as I'm doing this, I can see the facades here and whatnot, and some of the window panes that are, you can start to see them a little bit. But I mean, I got a lot done. I mean, I probably got like about 300-400 stitches at least done on that, and super happy with it. Super happy. I still really love to do this piece. I don't know why. I think it's because it's easier. There's less color changes. The colors are grouped really nicely. So it's just, I don't know. Especially when I do Old World Map 2, which I'm getting ready to show you. I did a little bit on that, just very much a little bit. And let me show you first, and then I will explain why I only got a little bit done. So there's that. Look at that, I got stains. I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, didn't I say before that was like a blood stain or something? Probably. So if you look here, then what I got done this week is just everything that's sort of in yellow over here. I got done. So I made some progress, obviously booking along a little bit, but the reason why I haven't gotten more progress done is because organization. You know, I'm not organized. This project is actually the only one that I haven't taken upstairs to work on, and that is one of the priorities for today. Let's just kind of squeeze into the coming plans for the week, the plans for the coming week. And so Old World Map 2 needs to be moved upstairs, and that's not a big deal. It's just taking the bag and whatnot, and also the 3 boxes of colors that I have for it, the organization of the floss. And but I'm missing things, because when I went through and did a reorganization for everything else, I must have stolen floss from Old World Map 2 in order to finish some other things. And I also I just have a couple of boxes, like little containers, where I have a lot of bobbinated floss that's just thrown in there, and it's probably just, I just need to pick through all that and find everything. And I'm sure I have everything, it's just, it needs to be organized, because my problem was that when I sat down to stitch that for a couple hours the other day, and I didn't have all the colors that I wanted, so I just picked out like a half a dozen and did as much as I could, and then I didn't feel like organizing right then, so I put it away and I haven't done anything else on it. So today everything gets moved up, it gets organized, and I should get some good work on it this week. But the focus this week is going to be finishing Yoda, and that is got to happen. I'm also going to focus on getting a lot more progress done on the Ronnie Rowe piece. With everything new that's coming in and everything that I still have yet to do, it's you know, my rotation is about 4 or 5, you know, consistently about 4 or 5 pieces that I can do. And you know, it used to be, let's talk about these for just a second. This Westminster Abbey piece was, I did this one before I did this one. And in this particular project, I didn't have very many other projects at the time. I think I might have had, I might have gotten this one, I might have had that one, that might have been done, I don't quite remember. But I didn't have a lot of different things. And so when I got to about this part, when I got the top, like most of the sky done, I just converted myself, and that was all I did. I just did this one piece solidly, and it still took me like 2.5 years to finish it, from like the sky part. That's hard to do. And then even this one, like when I started on this one, I was a monogamous stitcher, and this still took 3 years to finish. And but you know, let's also talk. I wasn't gridding, and if I had been gridding, that would have gone a lot faster. I think it would have been a lot easier to keep on top of. And so, but nowadays things seem to go both faster and slower. Faster because of the gridding, slower because I'm doing so many different things. And but I don't know. I like it better that way now. It definitely keeps me motivated. If I see a little bit of progress with a lot of things, it's I don't know. I just like it like that. It just helps me go. All right. Is that it? So that's my plans? I think that's my plans. I really just want to get started. It's not even 9 o'clock. I got this video done. Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff to do today. A bunch of stitching, a bunch of organizing, a bunch of Game of Thrones to listen to. And yeah, you guys have a great stitchy week. Enjoy your stitching. Thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing. I appreciate that very much. Trust me, I do. I really look forward to the comments. And I tell my husband, I got a comment, and he's always like, what did they say? And so I do really appreciate those. It is awesome to have such a community like this on YouTube and on Facebook to talk to. So anyway, have a happy stitching week and enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the last bit of the summer. The next time I talk to you will be August, and August is definitely the last month of the summer, and I'm just thrilled as can be. And I'm sorry if you like summer, but I love fall, so I'm waiting. I can't wait for fall to show up. So anyway, take care, guys, and I will talk to you next week.